Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Deep Six Podcast, coming to you from somewhere just outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Of course, this is your host, Steven Spivak, and I'm joined today by the wonderful Mr. Matt Barnes. Matt, how are you?
Hey, Steve, what's up?
Not too much. And then, returning to the Deep Six Podcast
for the 8th time
is Dan. Dan, how are you?
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Awesome. So,
Wow, you sound so excited.
I'm not excited, but...
oh, well, fuck you too, then.
But, yes, here we are. Episode 26 of the Deep Six Podcast. This week, things are going to be a little bit different. Not a real topic to discuss today, but we are going to be doing a little bit of comic book trivia. So, the premise for this is we've got some internet quizzes or internet trivia quizzes, whatever you want to call them, with different questions related to comic books and things of that nature. And we're just going to go around and see who knows what and make fun of Dan for not knowing anything. So,
why don't you fuck off, first off?
I mean, I don't think that it's a stretch to say that there's going to be a lot of things that neither one of you know.
When it comes to DC stuff, I ain't going to know shit.
I hope Steven fucking fails on all
there's
the Marvel
There's a lot of shit
questions.
that neither one of you two know.
Boy.
I don't think it's a stretch to say that I'm the most cultured person here.
Cultured? I don't know if knowing more about comic books makes you cultured, but okay.
I know a lot of shit about everything.
I don't think it does.
So let's start with the first quiz, which is going to be...
Comic book movie or no?
Yeah, basically true or false, this movie was based on a comic book.
Steve, why don't you take the first one? Because I know you already don't know the answer.
What, Unbreakable?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not based on a comic.
Yeah, that's false.
False is correct. Well, this ain't doing shit for me.
Wasn't Unbreakable actually filmed?
It's not doing anything.
What's not doing anything? The quiz is not...
Yeah, it's not doing anything for Dan.
Reload it then,
The
Dan.
flash isn't working.
Because Dan's phone is out of date.
It has nothing to do with that.
It probably does.
It does not. It's not working for me, so I'm going to have to just look on
What kind of phone do you have?
The 6S.
Can you talk into your microphone and not 6 feet away from it?
The 6S, Steven. It's not working.
Anyway, Unbreakable, which is Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson.
Directed by who?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan Ding Dong.
It was, of course, filmed in Philly, and I believe the comic book store...
Is this a movie analysis podcast?
No. I want to just say the comic book store that's featured in that movie is still active and is in the city of Philly. But let's move on.
Wow, this comic book store set in Philly is still in Philly, guys.
I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Gee, thanks.
What's the next movie?
The bullet-bending action flick Wanted is based on a comic book, and of course that's true.
Yes, that's true.
Why do you guys let me answer?
Okay, we're gonna let Dan answer all of them.
If Matt already knows the answer,
well, we
why
both
is he
knew the
one?
answer. Okay, so we should let you answer first. Is that what you're saying?
No, you should we should be okay, on the count of 3, everybody say what you think.
No, it's not gonna work.
Well, if Matt's just well, of course that's true. Well, why would I say false
so we
at
have
that
to.
point?
Well, if it's a comic book question one, then we should let Dan answer first because we should both know.
But my
They're all
point
comic
is,
book questions.
if you definitely know the answer, you shouldn't be going, well, of course you know that's true. Well,
I thought
then
that
why
was
would I
obvious.
say why would I say it's false then?
Well, I mean, this is a comic book that was written by a well-known comic book artist.
I'm not
It's Mark
saying
Millar.
that. I'm not saying that I would have said it's false, but I'm saying if you're already coming out,
It's
there
my
being
favorite James McAvoy film.
Okay, so question 3, Dan, the dark fantasy action flick Hellboy, based on a comic, true or false?
It's true. God,
How was I supposed to
It's
know? I wish
so
you would have let me
obviously
answer
true.
that question.
that one's obvious though.
Was it obvious?
Was it obvious though, Dan?
Hellboy, yes.
Who's the author of the comic book?
I don't know.
Series?
I don't know. I just know that Hellboy's a comic. I've seen him in comics.
It's Mike Mignola.
I would never guess that. I don't even know who that is.
He's a comic book writer.
No fucking shit.
Matt, what's the next one?
Charlize Theron's action fest Atomic Blonde is based on a comic.
I'm gonna say true, but I have no idea.
For some reason, I want to say true, but I think it's false.
I believe that's actually true. I believe. Don't know.
I was wrong.
Ha Your boy's undefeated so far.
So it's based on a
Well,
graphic
you're
novel.
not technically undefeated because you didn't answer the wanted question.
I said true. I was making a point.
It's based on a graphic novel called The Coldest City, apparently. I didn't know that.
Oh, he's talking. Sorry, fell asleep.
It's also directed by the same director as John Wick.
Yep.
So
they killed
got a
his
lot going
dog.
for it.
Did they kill her dog in that movie?
Dan, why don't you ask this next question?
The 2008 superhero comedy Hancock is based on a comic. I'm gonna go false.
That is false.
Wow, Dan got one right.
I've got them all right. I've got more right than you have, asswipe.
That is true. Dan is tied with me for right answers. Steve, you have more.
You're already falling behind.
So then the next one, Snowpiercer, based on a comic or not, Dan?
What movie?
Snowpiercer, that movie with Captain America in it.
His name is Chris Evans. He's not actually Steve Rogers in real life.
I actually do not know this one, so I'm gonna say false.
I believe that's based on a graphic novel.
It's
so I'm
true.
saying true.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and Steve are tied.
It's based on a French graphic novel, though, so...
I took a shot in the dark.
I have not gotten one wrong yet.
That was the most awkward high five.
I know. I didn't know if
now.
he actually
Just
wanted
saying.
an high five.
I wasn't looking for a high five. I was just raising my hand that I'm the best.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta
I'm the most cultured, y'all.
sick high five anyway. Cultured. The Mask is definitely based off of the comic.
I believe that's false.
Actually, it's true.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Ha ha! We're all tied again.
It's based off a more or
Suck
less
it,
a
Matt.
strip, but yeah.
Suck it, Matt.
Does strip count?
It's based off of that, so I would say so. It was put in a Dark
What was
Horse
the official
book.
answer by this quiz? Right. True.
It was based
So
on
Matt's wrong.
the strip by Dark Horse and Dark Horse Presents named The Mask,
All right.
spelled Masque. Later changed
Mesca.
to The Mask, as we know it's spelled,
It's a mask.
and became the film.
Mask.
Okay.
Was it French?
All right.
Was it French?
Yes, it was French.
Steve, why don't you take this one?
Looper is not based on a comic.
That
if
is
I'm-
false, I believe.
if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not.
Directed by Ryan Johnson, who's directing
The Last
Star
Jedi.
Wars: The Last Jedi.
Si,
Yes.
senor.
Yeah. Did you get
Dan.
that one right, Dan?
Yes.
Dan, Zombieland, comic or not?
Not.
It's false, isn't it?
Yes, it is false. One of my favorite movies. I would probably read a comic adaptation of that or a comic continuation of that movie. Just saying.
The superhero parody Mystery Men is based on a comic.
I don't even know what the hell Mystery Men is.
You should really check that out. It's a great fucking movie. It's very underrated. I watched it a couple weeks ago.
I'll say false.
Wrong, it's true.
Is that true?
It's based on Bob Burden's Flaming Carrot comics.
So I'm going to give myself a
Flaming
wrong on that one because I would have said false.
Flaming carrot.
Flaming Carrot.
Flaming
Daniel.
carrot.
So I guess that actually puts Steve in the lead now.
Dan, Men in
Somehow.
Black, comic or not?
Yes.
You're right.
Matt just opened an ad.
Well, it popped up as I was hitting the X.
Well, I mean,
He's trying to save
should-
dogs.
I should let you guys know this current quiz that we're doing is on CBR.com, and if any of you listening know about these comic book
Fuck
news,
CBR.com.
No, not fuck CBR.com, but if you know anything about these comic book news websites,
It's fucking awful.
they tend to be drowned in ads. Yeah, but Men in
Iron
Black,
Giant is based off a comic.
Men in Black is based off a comic. What are we? We're on Iron Giant now?
Iron Giant.
Iron Giant is not based on a comic.
Oh. Damn.
that
One of my-
is correct.
That is correct. Do I take my shirt off now?
No.
This is,
Constantine, Dan, comic or not?
yes.
That is true.
Yes, that is true.
Wow, we're
DC
only
comic.
We're only a third of the way through this quiz.
Oh, shut up.
God.
Eat shit.
The Rocketeer, comic or not, Dan?
Yes.
It is. You're correct.
You're damn right I am.
Bullet time masterpiece, The Matrix, is based on a comic.
The what? Say that
The
again.
Matrix is based on a comic.
The Matrix, yes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's false.
Why wasn't the Matrix sequel called Matrices?
What?
Matrices is more than one Matrix, Steve. Come on. Fucking idiot.
Because it was The Matrix Reloaded, Dan. Or was that the third one?
I don't remember what order they're in, to be honest.
It was
with you.
Herbie Fully Loaded. That was the second.
So the Matrix.
That was the second in Matrix movie.
Obviously, the Matrix is not based off a comic.
The Watchmen's 100% based off a comic. Why is that even in there?
I didn't think you were going to get that right.
I've read The Watchmen like 8 times.
I still didn't think you were going to get it right.
Hey, why don't you fuck off, Matt? District 9, not based off a comic.
I thought you were going to get that wrong, too.
Fuck off. This is going to be me a whole episode of dropping F-bombs.
R.I.P.D. Dan with Ryan Reynolds. Is that based off a comic?
Yes.
You're right.
I'm 3 in a row right now. Let's go.
Well, the last 2 were not very hard.
How is District 9 not hard?
Cowboys and
Yes.
Aliens is based off a comic.
Wait. I'm going to say yes.
Yep, based off the graphic novel. Of
You
the same
said
name.
no. Matt
I
said
did say
no.
false, yeah.
Matt said no. Matt got it wrong. So
Well,
Matt's currently 3rd when he said he was going to destroy all of us.
Have you watched the movie?
No. It looks shitty, actually.
It's like more of like a concept than it
Yeah.
is based on anything.
That's why I got a little...
No, yeah, I mean,
It's probably loosely based.
yeah.
Credibles, no.
Incredibles is definitely not based off of a true
Nothing
comic book.
Disney ever is. It's just taken
Except
from
all-
old fairy tales.
Except all the Marvel stuff.
Wait.
Avatar, based on a comic?
No. It's based off Pocahontas. And Dances with Wolves.
Nope, it's not. Is Lucy with Scarlett Johansson based off a comic?
Yes.
Wrong.
Whatever. What's the next one?
Howard the Duck.
Yes. God.
Obviously, yes, Howard the Duck is based off a comic.
Still thought you were going to get it wrong.
Is John Wick based off a comic, Dan?
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say turn your microphone so that you're not talking into thin
I'm
air.
going to say no.
Wow, you got that one right.
Matt's disguising his things so he can't tell me he got questions wrong.
I'm not. No, I just don't want
I'm
you to
trying
see
to
the
see-
answer.
Well, let me see at least what the question is before you
No.
answer it. All right, well, ask me it then. RoboCop? No.
No, RoboCop is not based off of a comic.
Say it, Matt. You're surprised I got it right.
No, I'm not saying
I'm
that.
schooling
Matt,
all you
what's the next
bitches.
I'm not giving you any clues now.
clues. You're not giving me clues?
Shit kicker.
Stop passing him notes under the table.
The movie's called Shit Kicker?
Interstellar.
No.
Nope.
Monkey boner. Monkey boner.
Monkey Boner? I have no fucking idea what that movie even is, so I'm going to say yes.
It's true.
It is.
Oh.
It's based on a comic called Darktown
Oh.
by Kaja.
See, I knew that.
By Kaja Blackley.
You just guessed. I actually knew.
So what?
From Mad
That's not the
Monkey
point.
Press.
Motherfucker.
When you go in to take an exam in school, does it matter if the person who got 100 guessed or actually knew the answers? Either way, it's 100.
It always matters if you
shouldn't
know.
matter.
Either way, it's 100. You're
Shouldn't
still
matter
getting
if
the
you
A
know.
and you're still passing the class.
Pacific Rim, Dan.
Yes.
False.
Nope, that's false.
No.
That is false.
Well, birds
Fucking
to both
dumbass.
of you. Fuck off, Matt.
300.
No.
Oh, that's
Wrong.
true.
That's so true. That was
Frank Miller.
Yeah, that was a Frank Miller book.
Well, Frank Miller can go fuck off.
Time Cop.
What?
Time Cop.
No.
Wrong. It was
It was.
put
You
out
lose
by,
Oh,
again.
These movies all sound stupid.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we suck again.
Time Cop was actually put out by Dark Horse Comics in '92.
Yawn.
The sci-fi horror film Alien is based on a comic.
No.
This is a trick question.
No. Wasn't there a comic made of it?
Yes,
though?
there are comics based off the movie, but there's not.
They're based off the movie. They came
Yeah.
after the movie.
That's what I said. I literally just said that.
What does it matter?
Chronicle.
You haven't read the comic anyway.
Chronicle, comic book or not, Dan?
No, it's based off Legos, isn't it? Or is that... Wait. Which Chronicle are we talking about?
Dan
Lego
thinks you said
Chronicle?
Bionicle.
Oh, that's Bionicle. Wait, I legitimately got those mixed up. For some reason,
Chronicle.
I forgot it was called Bionicle. Yes, Chronicle is.
No, that's false.
It's false.
I was right the first time.
But Max Landis did go on to write
Fuck Max Landis.
oh shit, that's
Superman
so funny.
American
Fuck
Alien
Max Landis.
for DC Comics.
I hate Max Landis. He's an asshole.
That's based on
Max
Legos.
Landis, if you're listening, fuck you. That's going to be the funniest moment ever. Can that be the title of the episode? Something
Dan.
about Bionicle.
Dread.
Dredd? Like Judge Dredd?
Dredd.
Yes.
Yes, of course. That's based off the Judge Dredd comics.
Of course.
I knew that one.
Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Yes. Easy. Next. Actually, is it technically a comic or is it more
They're
of a
counting
book?
it for the purpose of the quiz.
It's a comic. It's a graphic novel. I mean,
Sorry, Mr.
Road to Perdition.
Sorry, Mr. Man. Road to Perdition. Isn't that a romantic comedy?
No, it's not a romantic comedy.
I don't know.
no, that
I've never
has
seen it.
Tom Hanks in it.
No.
It's true.
It is. It's
based on a graphic
based on
novel.
yeah.
What graphic novel?
The Road to
The
Perdition.
Road to Perdition. Exactly.
What is Road to Perdition about?
Written by Max Allen.
It's about Tom Hanks. He's like a hitman
What does
for
the word-
Paul Newman. And
sounds
then he
cool.
hires another hitman to track him and his son down. But it
Anyway.
actually is based off a graphic
The
novel.
word perdition means
So if
a
anybody
state of
asks
eternal
you-
punishment and damnation into which a sinful and unpenitent person passes after death.
But that's a good, trivia question for you. If anybody asks you if Tom Hanks has been in a comic movie, he has.
I don't think anybody's ever going to ask me that, but thanks, Matt.
So I think that was the last one for.
It was.
What was your score, Matt?
movies.
91%.
I got 71%.
I probably got about an 80, so. Guess who's
welcome.
got to
Guys-
be in the class?
You guys want to do the Dark Side Thanos quiz?
No, because I've already
Sure.
taken that one. I already killed you both in
Okay,
it anyway.
so we'll do the Stanley one next.
I don't know the Dark Side Thanos quiz, so I don't.
I got
So
one-
Matt's going to
When I
take a
took it the
quiz.
other day, I got one wrong.
Matt's going to take a quiz he already knows all the answers to. So he
So Dan,
stole them from the teacher.
all right. So this one should be a little bit more intriguing because this is multiple choice. What is Stanley's real name? A. Stan Laurel. B. Stanley Martin Lieber. C.
Something Jewish.
Stanley Lieberman. Or D. Stan Lee.
Stanley Lieberman. Laurel.
I already got it wrong.
What did you pick?
Lieberman.
Nope. It's
Yeah,
the
no
second
shit,
one.
I
It's
already
B.
got it wrong.
It's Stanley Martin Lieber.
So he is Jewish.
He picked.
They were pretty much all Jewish names, Dan.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
He picked the name of Stanley to
Pretty much anybody in Hollywood or something pop culture with a Jewish name changes their name because of the way people look at Jewish people. in
Wrong. He changed his
Hollywood.
name because he didn't want to be associated with comic books, and when he wanted to be, or when he was pursuing a professional literary career as an actual writer, he wanted to use his real name for that to be distinguishable between the two.
Well, actually,
I feel like this is going to be a really boring quiz
yes.
if I get more stories like that.
These are questions. Yeah, these are questions about
I like
Stan Lee.
but that was kind of boring.
Are
Anyway,
these questions just about Stan
yes,
Lee?
this is a Stan Lee quiz, Daniel.
How old is he? 97 years old.
In what comic was Stan Lee's first writing published? Captain America stories, Millie the Model, Marvel Mystery Comics, or Human Torch?
The second one.
Millie the Model?
Yeah.
Matt,
I got
what
it
is your
wrong, too,
choice?
Don't worry.
No, it's not Millie the Model. It was Captain America Comics.
This is boring.
It's only boring because you don't know anything.
You're not informing anybody of anything.
What was Stan Lee's role during World War II for the U.S. Army?
A comic book writer. Duh.
No, see, I overthought this one because I knew the answer.
What are
and I
they?
picked
What are the
something else.
answers? What are the?
A sergeant, a playwright, a rifleman, or a scout?
A scout.
Wrong. He was a playwright.
Well, fuck.
He basically wrote, informational things.
We're all
for the
clearly
Army.
doing so well on this quiz. Steve, what's your score so far?
I think I only got one wrong.
Because he's sitting there. That's What are you drinking, Matt?
Beer.
What kind? Obviously.
Wild blue.
Wild blue. What's it taste like? Don't you dare
So-
say beer.
so this is-
Oh, it's blueberry beer. I think I've had that actually.
I don't like this quiz.
I don't either. It's really boring.
So you want to move to another quiz then?
Let's do Aquaman trivia.
Okay, let's move to Aquaman.
Oh God.
You want to start this one?
It's gonna be great because
Dan,
we're all
this should
gonna
be one.
suck.
This should be one you can do on your phone. It's a different website.
Let me pull it up.
We're all gonna suck at it. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great.
Which one is the third one?
Aquaman. It says Aquaman, Dan. Aquaman trivia.
If you sent them in the order you wanted me to, Spider-Man, Batman.
It's one of the last
Aquaman.
links.
It's like the second to
I
last
got it.
one.
I got it. Who created Aquaman?
Why don't you list off the choices first?
The
Dan?
guy with Dick in his name.
Dan just loves dick.
Why don't you list off the choices there, Dan?
Julius Schwartz and Gil Kane, Gardner Fox and Dennis Neville, Gardner Fox and Dick Dillon, Paul Norris and Mort Weisinger. Actually, I think it's Julius Schwartz and Gil Kane.
This one has sounds. Yes.
Wait, can I answer again?
That's pretty great. No, don't answer again. We got it wrong.
So wait. What did you all guess?
Oh, I got literally 3 incorrect answers in a row. I guessed Julius Schwartz and cocaine.
I got it wrong 3 times before getting it right.
I didn't go with my first answer, which was the right answer.
Matt got it wrong twice.
Aquaman was created by
Paul Norris
artist
and
Paul
Mort
Norris
Weisinger.
Writer Mort Weisinger.
What is
exactly.
Aquaman's real name?
Arthur Curry.
Arthur Curry.
Wait, I didn't even get the answer yet.
I heard.
Is it Arthur Curry? Because I answered the first one right.
In Adventure Comics 260, May of 1959.
Wait, what?
It was
you're
revealed that
reading the
Aquaman
answer.
was Arthur Curry.
All right, blah, blah, blah. What supervillain is Aquaman's half-brother?
We won't call out the answer until everybody gets the ding, ding, ding.
Is it Dr. Volko, Shardibidis,
You notice that I got the answer right already,
Black
correct?
Manta, or Ocean Master?
Hey, I got it right.
No.
How many chances did you take to get it right?
That was my second choice.
Hey, it took me 3.
So it's what's the answer, Matthew?
Orm Curry was Aquaman's fully human half-brother, the son of Tom Curry. He's, of course, Ocean Master.
What a lame fucking name for a film. What is your name? I am Ocean Master.
What is the name of Aquaman's wife?
Hey! I got it right.
Of course, the answer is Mera.
Wait, should we at least tell the options before we start guessing?
I like that one of them is Namora. Like they just took Namora's name from Marvel Comics, which is basically
They're trying to fuck with your mind. Like fucking nerds like you. They're like, oh yeah, he'll just say Namora right away.
What supervillain fell in love with Mera and tried to replace Aquaman? Is it A, Kordax, B, Shardibidis,
I got it right already.
C, Duco, or D, Aquabeast? Hey! Steve got it right.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's Aquaman, Aquabeast, and Ocean Master. These are the dumbest fucking names.
Wealthy playboy Peter Dudley fell in love with Aquaman's wife Mera and paid Dr. Hans Landorf
Blah, 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 blah. Who
to
cares?
transfer him.
What was the
into
name of
Aquaman
Aquaman's
duplicate.
octopus sidekick? Nodo, Polo, Gobo, Topo. Is it Gobo? Polo. It's Nodo. Damn it, it's Topo.
Stop throwing things. What's wrong with you?
I think Dan's gone insane. He's literally rolling right now.
Topo made his first appearance in Adventure Comics number 229.
Who came up with the names in this universe? This is shit.
What comic did Aquaman first appear in? Flash Comics
Aquaman number one.
Aquaman number 1, More Fun Comics 73, or Showcase 34?
Showcase 34. Nope. More Fun Comics. Even the comic seasons suck.
From 1941.
I wonder how that sounded on air.
You sound like you literally should be put in a mental ward just saying.
Who is the father of Aqualad?
Dr. Volko, Black Manta,
King
Shark,
Shark.
or Ocean Master?
It's not
Oh,
King
it's not
Shark.
Ocean Master.
It's Black Manta. Aqua Salad? No, Aqualad.
Dan, you have to now name your firstborn Aqua Salad.
No.
Aqualad, of course, is the son of Black Manta.
Which of Aquaman's allies is from the 5th dimension? Merc. Nope.
Quisp, Koryak, or SWAT?
It's not Koryak.
It's Quisp.
It's not SWAT.
It's Quisp.
It's like Water Sprite. It's my favorite.
Was a
song.
water sprite with magical powers who was Aquaman's
What other
friend.
superhero made his or her first appearance in the same comic book as Aquaman? Atom, Flash, Wonder Woman, or Green Arrow?
I picked Adam at first, but it was Green Arrow.
I did the same.
I think the Atom came way after that.
Probably.
That's why I didn't go with the Atom.
Protected from WannaCry? What is WannaCry?
Huh?
There was an ad on my thing. I don't know. It's weird.
What supervillain was responsible for the loss of Aquaman's hand? Ocean Master,
The
Devilfish.
fisherman. Devilfish. It better be Devilfish.
Charybdis
Nope.
or the fisherman. It's not the fisherman.
Charybdis.
It's not Devilfish. It's Charybdis. I hope I'm pronouncing that wrong just so some nerd can correct me.
I said it first.
When he stole his ability to communicate with sea life
Trusty seahorse.
and put his hand in a piranha-infested pool. Piranhas ate Aquaman's hand. I don't even know where we're at right now.
Number 12.
Oh, what is the name of
Aquaman's
Aquaman's
trusty
trusty seahorse? It's not salty. Storm. Storm was the name of an oversized domesticated seahorse.
Wow. What is the name of Aquaman's illegitimate son?
Amphrite, Bress, Koryak, or Dagoon. It's Koryak.
I didn't even get a chance to guess.
What year did Aquaman get his first comic? I actually
Is
knew
this a
that
trick
one.
question?
He got his own series.
His own standalone solo series? 62.
I think that one was relatively easy.
Which ran from January 62 to August of 78. What is Aquagirl's name? Hilla, Tulla, Marina, Lori. It's Tula, right? Yeah.
You said that two different
First
ways.
appeared in Aquaman 33 in June of 67.
What comic book featured Aquaman through the 1940s and 1950s?
All-Star Comics, Action Comics, Detective Comics, or Adventure Comics? It's got to be Adventure Comics, right?
None of the above.
Dan, what'd you pick? Great choice.
Adventure Comics.
Yes, that's right. Adventure Comics.
That was the third choice, though.
Which of Aquaman's enemies tried to steal Earth's water?
Global warming.
Narcaran, Mongo,
Here comes Mongo.
Lemur, or
You're a
Nereus?
fool. Here goes Mongo!
Never mind that shit.
Lemur was an extraterrestrial from the planet Flugger.
Thanks for that.
What
Who
was the
attempted
name
to steal Earth's
of
water?
Aquaman's pet walrus?
Tusky, Mogo, Tiki, or Spout?
It's fucking Tusky. Are you serious? Who names this shit?
Was an
was
unusually
super
intelligent
fun.
walrus.
There are some shitty fucking names in that comic.
Let's do Captain
Batman.
America now.
Batman.
No, because Batman, we don't do two DC in a row. I like the gimmick
Sorry,
of this
Dad.
one where it gives us sound bites,
Yeah, this
whether
makes it
we're
more
right or
fun.
wrong.
Captain America made his first appearance in what comic book? Don't say it
Let's let
until we
Steve-
all.
Can
Are
we-
you there yet?
So let's
When
make
everybody's
sure,
got their answers locked in.
So let's make sure we read off the options before
Yeah,
we
we-
just say.
Is it
'cause
Captain
the
America
last one
comics?
the last one we kind of just kept saying the answer.
Aquaman shit.
Aquaman's not
So-
shit.
Captain
Okay,
America Comics number 1, War Comics number 1,
We
Wiz
didn't even read
Comics
the-
number
we
2,
didn't read the
Tales
question
of
yet.
Suspense number. What comic book did Captain America make his first appearance in?
I didn't get a soundbite this time.
Neither did I. And that was the whole gimmick of the last one.
Maybe it's because my phone's on silent.
No, because mine's been on silent the whole time.
I don't know. It might just be this particular one. Dan, did you lock in your answer?
Yeah, it's Captain America Comics number 1.
Yep, from March of 1941. That's where he punches Hitler dead in the face, right on the cover.
My favorite.
Dan, who created Captain America? Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, Joe Simon and Jack Schuster, Stan Lee and Bob Kane.
Dan, I like the last answer.
That's Joe Simon and Jack Kirby.
Is that your first choice? I want to know what your choice was.
All of the above besides the one I just said.
What was your first choice?
I don't remember. Stanley and...
You can look back and I'll tell you.
Stanley and...
Scroll up. I want to see.
No, it doesn't tell you. It just says...
Yes, it does. You guessed all of them.
Yes.
So your last answer was the right answer.
My first choice was Stanley and Jack Kirby.
That's wrong.
I know
yes,
that
it was
now.
It was created by Joe
idiot.
Simon and Jack Kirby.
Number 3 is easy.
Number 3.
What is Captain America's secret identity?
Tony Stark,
Clint Barton.
Steve Rogers, Peter Parker, or Clint Barton?
Dan, stop going ahead.
I've got that one.
I tried Peter Parker first.
Dan?
Who? I said Steve Rogers, you idiot. Who was Captain America's sidekick during World War II? Miss America, Flag Boy, Union Jack, or Bucky?
Miss America. She was looking for world
the
peace.
fact that only one of them isn't a real character.
Miss America is a real character, you asshole.
I said all but one of them. I don't believe Flag Boy's a real character.
I mean, none of
Sticks
them are
flags
real.
up his ass and waves them by farting.
Of course, it's Bucky, who
What
of course becomes the
team
Winter Soldier.
of superheroes discovered Captain America's body frozen in a block of ice in 1964? Fantastic Four, Avengers, Defenders, All-Star Squadron.
Dan, what's your first choice?
Fantastic Four was my first choice.
That's wrong.
I know, it's the Avengers.
Steven,
now.
of course, what's the answer?
It's the Avengers. Which I think is really funny when they made the movies and they decided that Captain America was the first Avenger. He didn't even join the team until like the 4th issue of the book.
Shut up, nerd. For a brief period during the 1970s, disillusioned by U.S. politics, Captain America changed his name to Captain Communism.
Dun dun.
What are the choices, Dan?
Exile, wanderer, nomad, outsider.
What's your first choice?
Exile.
What's your first choice, Matt?
Nomad.
Yep. During the 1970s, Steve Rogers became disillusioned by the U.S. politics and, feeling he could no longer represent the U.S. government, abandoned the costume and identity of Captain America, becoming the Nomad.
Yes,
man
sir.
without a country. Or, just have the Cosmic Cube turn him into a Nazi.
Like a Bedouin.
What was the original shape of Captain America's shield? Star-shaped, badge-shaped, circular, or square?
Dan, final answer.
Badge-shaped.
Vag shape?
Yes. Shaped like a vag.
Yes, it was originally shaped like a badge, and they brought that back most recently after they killed Captain America. Or did they kill him? I don't remember if they killed him.
He was
Spoilers.
dead for a while.
Yeah, was he dead? Okay.
Spoilers.
So they killed him and then brought him back, and
He's still alive
had
because
a-
nobody
original
dies in Marvel.
Original shield again.
They die. They just don't stay dead.
Not in the MCU.
What villain did Captain America and Bucky fight in the very first issue of Captain American Comics? Baron Zemo,
Red Skull.
Viper, Red Skull, or Nazi soldiers?
Red Skull. Nazi soldiers.
I mean, isn't that kind of a trick question?
That's kind of a trick question.
Why?
There's kind of two correct answers there.
Because Nazi soldiers.
The answer here is Red Skull. I mean, if you're
The
going to
answer
go
to the question's Red Skull, but they could both be correct.
But before they kind of changed what Hydra was, Red Skull was a Nazi, and they were
Hail
fighting
Hydra.
Nazis.
Hail
So,
Nazis.
When Bucky was wounded in combat, who became Captain America's new sidekick?
Human Torch, Spitfire, Miss America, or Golden Girl, Betty White.
It's not Miss America.
How do you know?
It's not Spitfire. It's not the Human Torch. It's Golden Girl. Thanks for throwing me off there, asswipe.
In Captain America Comics number 66, Bucky was wounded in combat, and Captain America recruited Betsy Ross, a former, real original name, a former FBI agent.
She
who
threw
he had
flags
worked
at
with-
people.
He had worked with in the past. Who played the title role
Ooh,
in the
it's Chris
1979 TV movie
I like
Captain
how
America?
in this question they have all three actors who have played Captain America in the question,
This guy with dick in his
which
name.
is what threw me off.
No, it's not. Nope, it's not that guy either.
I guess the movie Captain America first.
Which was
Matt Salinger.
Yeah, it's Reb Brown.
It's the guy with two colors for a name.
Played the title role in 1979 Captain America. Suffering from a tiny budget and subpar script, this made-for-television movie did not go well with audiences. What a surprise! Is that it? That's all the Captain America trivia? There's
Yeah,
only
because Captain America's a bitch.
wait. There was more. There were more Aquaman questions than Captain America.
Batman
questions?
trivia has 8 pages.
No, it doesn't.
Fuck me.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep, Batman trivia time.
All right, we'll go to
Let's
Batman.
go to Batman. Oh, this one's easy. What supervillain broke Batman's back? Joker,
What are the
Killer
choices?
Croc, Ra's al Ghul, or Bane? It's Bane.
Hey,
Yeah.
the
Don't yell out the answer. What if I didn't know that one?
You already guessed. I heard the fucking ding from the right side of me. What were the names of Bruce Wayne's parents? George and Elaine? James and Elizabeth, Wayne and Alice, or Thomas and Martha, Steve?
That's an easy one.
What is it?
Did everyone get a ding ding?
Thomas and Martha.
Martha.
It's
mean,
George
it
and
was-
Elaine.
it
It's
was-
Seinfeld.
it was just Martha's Day. It was just-
Batman's dead.
Number 3. Who's credited with creating Batman? Bob Kane, Jerry Siegel, Jack Kirby, or Joe Shuster?
So wait. I have a quick question. Is Bob Kane the top of the list for you in the
For
choices?
comic creators?
No. In
No.
the
I noticed
list
on some of these
choices.
they do randomize it.
Because I noticed that Jack Kirby is at the top of my list, so I'm just confused if you guys are reading them in order or if you're like jumping around for some reason.
Yeah, but more importantly,
No, I have Kirby, Schuster, Siegel, and Kane.
Dan, what's the answer?
Bob Kane.
Was that his first choice, Matt?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Thanks. I know my Batman, man.
Although he worked with Bill Finger, what a name, on the original comics, Bob Kane is generally credited with creating the character of Batman.
That is correct.
What Batman villain formerly worked as a zoologist? Man-Bat, Poison Ivy, Killer Croc, or the Penguin?
That's a tough question.
Croc?
Nope.
What?
We both got it right at the same exact time.
I didn't know Man-Bat was a thing.
Dan, read off the...
That was my first answer.
Dan, read
though.
off the informative little blurb.
Scientist Kirk Langstrom, blah, 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 blah. What year was the
Kirk Langstrom was a zoologist, Dan.
What
Who gave
year
himself
was,
a serum.
What year was the character of Robin first introduced?
Oh, shit.
Fuck. Oh, fuck me. Well, by process of elimination, I got it right.
Second answer, I got it.
I got it on my last one.
Yeah, same here.
Detective
1940.
Comics, Detective Comics number 267.
Did we even read off the choices? For
No,
that one?
we didn't.
A magic kobold from another dimension decides to help Batman fight crime. What is his name? Martian Manhunter,
Martin Manhunter?
Bat Dwarf, Mr. McZicklepthick,
Mr. McPitlick?
Batmite.
Batmite, Batdwarf. Yeah, but most importantly, I got it right.
I think I got it right after getting it wrong 3 times.
I got it right on the first one.
I got it right on my
So
third
it was
one.
Batmite.
The original Batgirl was related to what familiar Batman character? Commissioner Gordon, Batwoman, the Joker, or Alfred?
I thought I had that one right, but I was wrong. Oh, fuck.
That was a trick question.
I feel like that was a trick question. The original Batgirl, first introduced in Batman
Wait, I didn't get to
139,
answer it.
was... Okay,
We
I
didn't even give off
the answer
yet.
Oh, I got it right.
It was Betty Kane, the niece of Batwoman, Kathy Kane. A later version of Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, was the daughter of Police Commissioner James Gordon. I didn't know the original... Okay, that screwed me up. Which of these Bat villains was
It
introduced
happens.
first? The Riddler, Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, Catwoman. Fuck you. Fuck.
Hey!
You got it.
I
I got it.
So,
Suck on these.
the first one I picked was the Penguin. But obviously, it was Catwoman who made her appearance in Batman #1 in spring of 1940. The Penguin came in 1941, followed by the Riddler in 48, and Mr. Freeze in 59.
What was Alfred the Butler's original family name? Chatsworth, Pennyworth, Wyndham, or Beagle?
I hope it's Beagle.
Fuck. It's not. It's,
It is Beagle.
it's not. It wasn't Pennyworth.
No.
No, you stupid ass.
What?
When given the option of going with a dog, you go with the dog.
Although Alfred's family name has since been changed to the more
Steve, we have 80
dignified sounding
questions. Can you
Pennyworth.
hurry it up?
Sometimes I think on some of these ones that aren't that familiar, though, it's interesting to give the background.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of pointless to just say you got the answer right or wrong and continue.
Alfred
without
used
giving-
Alfred used to be a dog. Next.
What was Bat-Hound's name? Lucky, Ace, Champ, or Bert?
Oh, I got it right.
I got it right on the third one.
Ace the Bat Hound made his first appearance in Batman number 92 of June 55.
I hope there's a question about the Bat Cow.
Batcat.
Who was the Earth 2 daughter of Batman and Catwoman?
Huntress, Indigo, Oracle, or Katana?
I got it.
Got it.
I got it after the third.
The Bronze Age Huntress was
LeBron
Helena-
James?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
The Bronze Age Huntress. Oh my God, I still can't say that right for some reason.
Huntress.
The Bronze Age Huntress was Helena Wayne, the daughter of Batman and Catwoman of Earth 2, which is an alternate universe for those of you who didn't know. What comic book featured Batman teaming up with a different hero each issue? Batman Family, DC's Showcase, The Brave and the Bold, Detective Comics. Fuck.
It's the brave and the bold.
It sure is, Dan.
For most of its original run, The Brave and the Bold was a team-up book. Well, I didn't know that.
Which of the following characters did Bruce Wayne have a son with? Vesper Fairchild, Poison Ivy, Talia al Ghul, and Catwoman.
All right.
You didn't know the answer to that one?
I picked Catwoman at
Oh,
first.
fuck.
That's a very
That's from the
that's a
fucking
very
third
easy
movie.
one.
God damn it.
That's not from the third movie. He didn't have the kid in the third
Well,
movie.
it's the whole story is essentially that thing.
A bastardized version of it.
So
It's
what was
Bane,
the-
right? That's the kid?
Damian Wayne is the son. Yeah.
It's Bane, right?
No.
No.
Jesus Christ,
That's
Dan.
not his son.
You are
I'm thinking of something else.
clearly. Dan's got the multiverse complex going on.
Dr. Manhattan.
What superhero team did Batman found with Metamorpho and Black Lightning? Outsiders, Batman Incorporated, Crusaders, and All-Star Squadron.
God damn it. It's the one you least expected to be.
The Outsiders.
I didn't even know the answer to that one.
I picked All-Star Squadron at first, but Batman founded the Outsiders with two heroes who had refused membership in the Justice League, which would have been
Black Lightning, who's getting his own show on WB for the fall.
He is. that's right.
WB.
What
WB, it doesn't even exist anymore.
CW, whatever.
Which of the former district attorney?
Oh, this one's hard.
What former district attorney became the villain known as Two-Face? Jason Blood, Edward Nygma, Harvey Dent, Floyd Lawton.
Floyd Lawton does sound like an attorney name. This is Floyd Lawton here to
like-
help you get over the law.
I like
Get
how,
over the law with Lawton.
I like how Dan shows off of the ones that are super obvious. Like, oh, this one's really tough.
So Dan,
I said this one's easy.
obviously it was Harvey Dent, but Dan, do you know who Edward Nygma is?
He's an enigma of my mind.
Do you know who he is? What's his alter ego?
He got the pun,
Don't tell
though,
me this.
At least he got that
which
far.
is funny because you got the pun, but you still don't know who he is.
Is it the Riddler?
Wow.
Good job. That's
Ha ha!
You didn't
it
know
took
that.
a while, but you got it.
Suck on that, bitch!
Can you stop yelling?
No.
What writer first referred to Batman as the Dark Knight? Frank Miller, Christopher Nolan, Bob Kane, or Bill Finger? Oh, fuck me.
I thought it was
I think the obvious reason why we got that one wrong is because Frank Miller called it The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
write a book called The Dark Knight Returns. The nickname was first applied to Batman in Batman #1 of 1940 in a story written by Bill Finger.
Also because Bill Finger is like Batman's like Superman forgotten writer.
Who
I got
killed
the
Jason
next
Todd,
one.
a.k.a. the second Robin, Joker, Batman, Bane, or Two-Face?
Joker.
Yes.
Oh, that one was really hard.
Yeah, it was a real hard one. That was when Joker was the
Y'all
Red
are gonna
Hood.
hear a punch sound in about 10 seconds.
Joker wasn't the Red Hood then. That's when Jason Todd becomes the Red Hood.
Oh, he becomes the Red Hood. The whole Red Hood thing confuses the shit out of me sometimes. What Batman villain lost his beloved wife, Nora, to a terminal illness? Mr. Freeze, Ra's al Ghul, Scarecrow, or Two-Face?
Nora.
Dan, what was
Time
the
to
answer?
chill.
Okay.
I choose
So,
I choose not to remember that version of the character. Like I prefer remembering it from like the animated series.
Yeah, animated Batman.
You need to chill
The
out.
2-part episode from the animated series of that is just so fucking well done. Like if they could do that on screen, it's just so fucking good.
What member of the Batman family became Oracle? Batgirl, Batwoman, Huntress, or Catwoman? Dan's still sitting here contemplating life. Whoa.
And Circle gets the square.
What was your first choice, Dan?
Huntress.
What was your second choice?
Catwoman.
What was your third choice?
Obviously not Batgirl.
After being shot by the Joker and left a paraplegic, Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, reinvents herself as the computer expert and information broker, Oracle. Next.
That is correct.
That's correct.
What Batman villain was murdered and thrown into Slaughter Swamp? Jackanapes, Copperhead, Onyx, or Solomon Grundy?
I got it right too.
No, you didn't. You
Yes,
got it
I
right
did.
after getting it wrong.
You answered like 5 times.
No, I didn't. That wasn't me.
Oh, that was you.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't.
It was one of you.
It wasn't me.
That was Dan, and
How
then
was
he
it me?
reloaded the page.
I didn't reload shit.
So the answer was
What
Solomon
is going on in
Grundy.
this ad?
Cyrus Gold was a Gotham City merchant who was murdered
going
and
on
thrown
in
into
this ad?
Slaughter Swamp, where he was transformed into the undead, incredibly strong zombie-like creature known as Solomon Grundy.
Do we really have to
Born
do
on a
80
Monday.
Do we really have to answer 80 questions here?
We can give in early. I'm having fun with this one, though.
This one's fun because Dan acts like he knows everything about Batman and doesn't know shit.
Which of the following characters has not fought crime as Batgirl? Laurel Lance, Charlie Gage Radcliffe, Betty Kane, Barbara Gordon.
Laurel Kane.
That wasn't
Laurel
even one of the
Lance.
choices.
Laurel Lance, sorry.
Do you know what character she plays? Who she actually is?
Laurel Lance?
Yeah. I'm just curious.
I'm thinking. Hold on.
It's in the answer, for God's sake. It's right there.
You
in front
could
of
just scroll
you.
down. I think it's in there, yeah.
Does she play Batgirl?
Black Canary.
she's the Black
Jesus.
Oh, I don't actually know who the Black Canary is.
Oh, Dan, here's a question for you. Which villain did Arnold Schwarzenegger
Goodbye, I'm leaving.
in Batman and Robin? Mr. Freeze.
Chill out.
Mr. Frame. Mr. Frame.
That's not even an answer.
Mr. Freeze, Bane, Killer Croc, or Two-Face, of course. Mr. Freeze.
It was
Oh.
Two-Face asking.
This is another good question, Dan. Number 23. Who first replaced Batman when he was paralyzed by Bane? Nightwing, Robin, Azrael, or the Red Hood?
I
guess it's Azrael.
It is Azrael.
You want to read off the little blurb there? Give a little insight as to that.
Azrael, Jean-Paul Valley, plays a pivotal role in the Nightfall story arc in which he stands in as Batman after Bruce Wayne is defeated and paralyzed at the hands of Bane.
Moving on. Which Batgirl is the daughter of Lady Shiva? Betty Kane. Batcane. Betty Kane, Cassandra Kane, Barbara Gordon, Stephanie Brown. Did we all get ding-dings?
I did.
I did.
The first time.
I got it the third time.
It's Cassandra Kane.
What's the next question?
What writer penned the 4-issue 1986 comic book miniseries The Dark Knight Returns?
Bob Kane,
Christopher
Grant
Nolan.
Morrison, John Bryan. or Frank
Christopher
Miller?
Nolan.
It's Frank Miller.
Obviously, that's Frank Miller.
You know, since I gave the answer way earlier.
Dan, 26.
I knew that anyway.
Dan, 26.
What Batman villain is a jewel thief? Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Riddler, or Poison Ivy?
Dan got it wrong.
How'd you get that wrong?
I don't know.
It's in the movie.
Which one did he pick? What did you pick?
Who is the Joker's
Dan-
accomplice and lover?
Dan, who did you pick?
Cheshire, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, or Scarecrow? Who got it wrong? Steven got it wrong.
Oh,
You got the Harley Quinn question wrong.
I clicked the wrong button.
That's bullshit. He's a liar.
I did. I accidentally.
It's
clicked
karma,
the wrong
motherfucker.
button.
What
Obviously, that's
superpower
Harley
does the
Quinn.
Joker have?
Dan didn't get that right the first time.
I thought he had breath.
He is human.
The choices are poison breath, super strength, super intelligence, or none. Obviously, the answer is none.
What Batman villain is known for committing crimes that correspond with holidays? Holiday Man, Doomsday, Parallax, or Calendar Man?
This is the stupidest villain of all time, by the way.
I don't know.
Calendar Man?
I think if you look at certain
I was
ways
trying to
that
give him
he's
the cool
used,
name.
certain ways he's used are pretty cool. Like in Long Halloween.
Chill out.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
And,
it's still a start
Long
date.
Halloween's great.
The way they use him in Arkham City.
I have not played it.
I love Halloween. Long Halloween.
Calendar Man is known for committing crimes that correspond with holidays and often wears costumes to correlate
Who
with
is
the date
Mo-
of the designated crime.
Who is Mogo? Bat dog, bat cat, bat bird, bat ape.
I knew the answer.
Dan didn't. I just keep hearing Dan over there.
It's a bat ape. It's a circus ape.
Batman 114, a circus ape named Mogo.
Hey, I know this
follows
one.
Batman and Robin
Who is
back
Professor?
to the Batcave.
Who is Professor?
This is the only time I've seen Dan be wrong about so many things and he's still having a good time.
Fuck you. Who's Professor Jonathan Crane? Hugo Strange, Riddler, Scarecrow, or Mad Hatter? I got it.
It's
Good
Scarecrow.
job.
I knew that one.
What is Robin's original secret identity? Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, Jason Todd.
Got that one right, too.
Good job.
Dick Grayson.
2 in a row. They call that a winning streak.
I'm going to get another one here. Who played Batman in the 1960s TV series?
Adam
Adam
West,
West.
Michael Keaton, Robert Lowry, Burt Ward.
No, I didn't.
Who the fuck answered that wrong?
Steven.
That was me trying to scroll and I accidentally hit the next question. Of course, the answer to that last one was Adam West. Which of the Batman enemies
Easy
is the
for you to
leaders
say when
of
you
the
got it
League of
wrong.
Assassins? No, I didn't get it wrong. I literally clicked
got
the
this
wrong
one right,
thing.
too.
Ra's al
Spelling.
Ghul, Joker, Bane, or Deathstroke?
I thought it was Ra's al Ghul.
It's Raish.
It's whatever you want
It's
it to
racist.
be. Of course, it's Ra's al Ghul,
Of course.
who first
it is.
appeared in Batman 232.
Who was the first Batman supporting character to be introduced? Commissioner Gordon, Vicky Vale, Alfred, or Robin? Haha, I got it right.
So did I.
I got
Somebody
it right.
else is not so lucky.
I got it right on the third try. Commissioner Gordon, who debuted in the first panel of Detective Comics number 27.
What is the name of Penguin's nightclub? Club Glacier, Club Penguin, Umbrella Lounge, or Iceberg Lounge? Dan, answer?
Iceberg Lounge, bitch.
I picked Umbrella Lounge first because that's just the coolest name out of the four.
That's
but
so
Club
wrong,
Penguin's
though.
a website. No longer. They've shut it down.
the Penguin runs a nightclub called the Iceberg Lounge.
Which Batman villain was diagnosed with terminal cancer? Deadshot, Riddler, Ra's al Ghul, or Mr. Freeze?
Fuck me.
Not that one.
Got that one.
Nope.
I thought it was
actually
Mr.
didn't know.
Freeze at first.
It's his wife that's sick.
But
not
yeah,
him.
and I realized it was his wife after I answered it. It's the Riddler.
Yes,
in the
it is.
12-part storyline Hush, Edward Nygma, who is known as the Joker Dan or the Riddler Dan, is diagnosed with terminal
Listen to this
cancer.
guy.
Who's known as the Joker.
is diagnosed with terminal cancer and hijacks one of Ra's al Ghul's
Who was
Lazarus
Batman's
pits to
first
regain
love
his health.
interest? Dinah Lance,
I really
Julie
wish you
Madison,
wouldn't
Such
talk
an
over
asshole.
Vicky
me.
Vale, or Kathy Kane?
Batman's first love interest. Oh, it's not.
Ooh,
God.
I'm so good.
Fucking kill me, Jesus. Well, wasn't my first choice.
Thought this said rapper.
But
I
it was
picked
mine.
Vicky Vale.
Thought this said rapper.
In
World
the earliest
famous rapper.
Batman
Jungle
comics,
Cats.
Bruce Wayne dates the often imperiled Julie Madsen. Actress and Madison. I can't read today.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
know.
read. I can't read.
What Batman
That's,
villain was originally a world famous trapper of jungle cats? Craven the Hunter, Catman, Catwoman, Deadshot.
Did Dan get a ding ding yet?
Yes,
What was your first choice?
Craven. Why?
Because he's a Marvel villain.
He's a Spider-Man villain.
Alright, sorry.
So obviously the choice is Catman.
Fuck off, mate.
Thomas Blake.
Catman from Kiss.
Catmandu.
Catmandu. That's what I really
Let's make this the last
wanna
one to fill out the Batman stuff and then do a little bit of Spider-Man
do.
stuff
Where does
before we call it a
Batman
day.
send his most twisted foes for rebuild? Oh, it's easy.
Penhurst Asylum, Greystone Psychiatric Hospital, Gotham Asylum, or Arkham Asylum. I think this is a very obvious one. It's Arkham Asylum. So
So we can all agree that I'm the best at Batman trivia.
sure.
Okay.
Let's fill this out with a little bit of Spider-Man trivia.
Do we have to?
Yeah. Yeah.
We all know I'm
Steven,
gonna be
there's
the best
no
at this,
naked
too.
pictures of Spider-Man.
But we all know I'm going to be the best at this too.
We'll see.
Okay, motherfucker.
This is a personal challenge.
What comic book did Spider-Man first appear in? Amazing Fantasy number 15, Amazing Spider-Man number 1, Marvel Tales number 17, Tales to Astonish number 8.
You both got ding. Oh, fuck both of you. You both got it wrong.
I got it right on the second try.
Amazing
That doesn't
Fantasy
count.
15.
You've already lost. You've already lost.
Who was the first supervillain Spider-Man ever encountered? Green Goblin, Supercharger, Terrible Tinkerer, Doc Ock. Octopus. Supercharger.
You didn't get it right either.
I picked
What
Doc Ock.
supervillain
You dumb
kidnapped
motherfucker.
and murdered Peter Parker's girlfriend, Gwen Stacy?
Would you chill? Slow down.
Yeah, in Amazing Fantasy 18, Spider-Man battled Supercharger, the living battery. Previous to that, he was mostly dealing with small crimes, such as purse snatchers.
Which he's still doing to this day.
Yeah.
What supervillain kidnapped and murdered Peter Parker's girlfriend, Gwen Stacy? The Rhino, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, or Electro? Dan, answer.
Green Goblin.
Yep, in Amazing Spider-Man 121. Which character bullied Peter Parker in high school? Flash Thompson, Robbie Robertson, J. Jonah Jameson, or Biv Tannen?
Damn it.
It's Biff, Dan. It's Biff Tannen.
It's not Biff. That's Back to the Future. Not stupid. It's Robbie Robertson.
No, Dan, it's Flash Thompson, who was a star football player.
It was Biff Tannen.
It's Biff Tannen. Basically the same character.
Every bully is.
When Spider-Man was first offered membership into the Avengers, which was required to catch what superpower...
Read that the right way, please.
When Spider-Man was first offered membership in the Avengers, he was required to catch what superpowered being as a test? The Wasp, Doctor Doom, Kang the Conqueror, or the Hulk?
It's the Hulk.
That.
I picked Kang the Conqueror. You know what after 3 answers?
Yeah.
The answer was the Hulk. In Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 3, Spider-Man was offered membership in the Avengers if he could capture the Hulk and return him to Avengers headquarters. Although he did manage to capture the Hulk, Spider-Man was suspicious of what the Avengers wanted with the green-skinned monster. Feeling pity for the creature, Spider-Man decided to release him instead of turning him over to the Avengers, thus failing the test.
Idiot.
Yeah.
What did
worst.
Spider-Man bring home from the first Secret Wars? The keychain, new girlfriend, new costume, alien flu.
The choices here are really drastic.
It's not alien flu. It's not
it could technically be
not a new
alien flu.
girlfriend.
It's the bird flu.
Definitely not a keychain.
Dan, did you
Was
really
that process
go
of
through-
elimination?
Did you really pick every other answer before the right one?
I picked alien flu first.
Dan, fun fact, you actually bought me the book that corresponds with this storyline
Okay.
of Amazing Spider-Man 252, which is technically the
He was nice
first
to you?
appearance. Yeah, it was one of the only Christmas gifts he's ever bought me.
A piece of shit.
But that, of course, happened in Secret Wars number 8, where he got the symbiote costume, which turned into Venom. Number 7, who was the guest speaker at Peter Parker's high school graduation? Captain America, Dr. Otto Octavius, J. Jonah Jameson, Reed Richards. I don't know this one. Neither does Matt. Neither does Dan.
It's J. Jonah Jameson.
How many times did you have to guess?
3.
When Peter Parker graduated from high school in Amazing Spider-Man 28, the guest speaker at his graduation ceremony? None other than the Daily Bugle publisher, J. Jonah Jameson. Why did Stan Lee reject Jack Kirby as the original Spider-Man
He
artist?
had nice hair.
He was mad about a baseball game. He wanted too much money. He missed a deadline. His drawings were too heroic.
He saw his drawings.
Huh?
He saw his drawings.
What?
He saw his drawings. That's why he rejected them.
I mean, you're not wrong. But if you're trying to talk shit on Jack Kirby,
I am.
why?
Suck it.
It's the fucking worst.
Oh.
Suck it, Curbs.
I think we're going to need a new podcast co-host, ladies and gentlemen.
Matt could kick your ass. Shut
No
up.
fur.
Obviously, he rejected Kirby's drawings because they were too
Shit.
heroic. When Kirby showed Lee the first 6 pages he'd drawn, Lee recalled, "I hated the way he was doing it.
Thanks.
Not
I needed
that
new
he-
toilet paper.
Not that he did it badly.
Excelsior.
It just wasn't the character I wanted. It was too heroic. Instead, Lee turned to Steve Ditko, who developed a visual style Lee found satisfactory." What was the first Spider-Man spin-off series? Sensational Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Marvel Team-Up, Untold Tales of Spider-Man.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
Dan, what was your first choice?
Dan's like 20 questions ahead of us getting things wrong.
Of course, it was Spectacular Spider-Man. Dan, what color is Mary Jane's hair?
Red.
John Romita Sr. has stated that in designing Mary Jane, Peter Parker's love interest, he took Anne Margaret from the movie Bye Bye Birdie as a guide, using the coloring, the shape of her face, and her red hair.
But does the carpet match the drapes?
It better.
I doubt it.
She's a fraud.
What was the name of Peter Parker's uncle? Ben, Thomas, Bob, or Bruce?
It's definitely Bruce.
Bob.
Bruce Parker.
Bob Barker.
Uncle Ben.
Bob
of course,
Parker,
was
not
killed.
to be confused with Bob Barker.
Why did J. Jonah Jameson prefer Lance Bannon's Spider-Man photos over Peter Parker's? They had better lighting. Bannon was his nephew. They made Spider-Man look bad. They were cheaper.
Spider-Man was naked.
That's why Steve preferred it.
Well. But the question isn't about me. Oh, fuck me. I thought Bannon was his nephew.
What did you put for the second one?
They made Spider-Man look bad.
No, they didn't.
Which superhero convinced Spider-Man to reveal his secret identity to the public in Amazing Spider-Man 533? Captain America, Iron Man, Reed Richards, or Daredevil? Dan, what'd you pick?
Captain America.
Click it, Dan.
It's Iron Man. I know the answer now. I'm on question 21. Not doing very well. But
What superpower being is also J. Jonah Jameson's son? The Fabulous Frogman, Hobgoblin, Man-Wolf, or Gatekeeper?
I actually knew that one.
Fuck me.
was it Man-Wolf?
Fuck
Oh, I got one right that you didn't get right?
Is it Man-Wolf?
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
I got it wrong 3 times. I thought Jonah's son played Hobgoblin at one point.
Big black cock
I don't
goblin.
think so.
I don't know. Too many people have been the
Big
Hobgoblin.
black cock goblin.
Fucking man-wolf, dog.
Who gave Spider-Man a pep talk after he was defeated in the very first encounter with Dr. Octopus? Human Torch, Aunt May, Captain America, Iron Man.
Aunt May.
Wrong.
Dr. Octopus.
That's who he fought.
Dr. Octopus.
He told him he can beat him.
You can do it, son.
It was Human Torch.
Fuck the Human Torch. Lame ass
Is
motherfucker.
it the original Human Torch or is it Johnny Storm?
I don't think the original Human Torch was around then. I think it was Johnny Storm by that point. I don't think it doesn't really say here. But wasn't one of Spider-Man's first appearances in dealing with the Fantastic Four?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember. Who was J. Jonah Jameson's secretary when Peter Parker started working at the Daily Bugle? Jessica Drew, Felicia Hardy, Mary Jane Watson, Betty Brant. You guys are already like 6 questions ahead, aren't you?
No.
Really?
I'm at the same question.
How many did you get wrong?
One.
What was your first choice?
I thought it was too obvious to be.
Always
right
been
answer.
Betty Brant. Who was Peter Parker's first superhuman girlfriend? Miss Marvel, White Tiger, Kitty Pryde, Black Cat. Dan got it wrong. Dan's just gonna keep getting wrong answers in the thing.
I'm like 80 questions
It was Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat.
I don't consider her to be super powered.
So we'll do 3 more, and then we'll do whatever. Yeah, of course she's super powered.
What's her power?
She makes people vulnerable.
What?
That's her whole thing.
Every woman has that.
I mean, it's not a great superpower, but that's what she does.
That's bullshit.
Question 18. What other superhero helped Spider-Man the first time he fought the Ringmaster in his
This is
Circus of
stupid.
Crime? Dan is just over here just fucking
That's
around.
stupid.
I know that because it's a Daredevil question.
Because the answer is Daredevil. The supervillain known as Mysterio started his career as what? A
wrestler.
librarian, a shield agent, a stuntman, or a magician?
Professional
I
wrestler.
knew that one too.
What the fuck?
His name was Ray.
What the fuck me?
How many times did you get that one wrong?
Twice.
Oh, fuck off.
We should have a fuck counter on this podcast. It's at least 25
he was a
times.
stuntman. I thought he was a magician.
No, he was a stuntman.
He was a
Stuntman.
stuntman.
You said it
That's
first.
a Jewish stuntman. And then the closing question: which actor played Spider-Man in the 1977 TV series? Parker Stevenson, John Travolta, Sean Cassidy, Nicholas Hammond.
Got that one right too.
Did you?
Yep.
Fuck me.
Because I know who all the other actors are, so it had to be the person I didn't know.
It's clearly John Travolta. The Amazing Spider-Man featuring
I thought you said you were only doing like 3 more questions.
Nicholas
on this.
Hammond as Spider-Man aired in the United States from September 19th, 1977 to July 6th, 1979. Although it was a considerable rating success, the CBS series was canceled just after 13 episodes. So with that,
Probably for the best. It's
with
a
that-
Spider-Man show.
we're going to close out this episode because we've hit over an hour. So yeah.
Good God.
If you actually made it through this, we applaud you. But yeah, that's been another episode of the Deep Six Podcast. Of course, if you're not already subscribed, you should do that because it's absolutely free, and you can get this podcast through iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Podbean, YouTube
So free.
for absolutely free. And of course, you can find the Deep Six Podcast on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're also on, like I just said, YouTube, where you can listen to the podcast. And we're trying out this Twitch adventure again, so find us on Twitch, all at Deep Six Podcast. So follow us there. Matt, where can they find you on social media?
I'm on the tweet machine at the Matt Barnes. I'm on Instagram at the Matthew Barnes.
And Dan, where can they find your lovely face on social media?
D_Spivak on both
If you
Twitter
would want
and
to do that for some
Instagram.
reason.
If for some
Matt,
reason you care.
Like I've said 8,000 times in this episode, fuck off.
And then, of course, you can find me, Twitter and Instagram, Steven_Spivak. Of course, head on over to deep6podcast.com where you can find links to everything we just mentioned and more, and find full show notes for this episode.
Full body nudes of Steven
No.
And Spider-Man.
together.
But yeah, until next time, that's been the Deep Six Podcast. Bye.